What's up guys, welcome back to Trendz TV and the home for car lovers who live and breathe the latest rides on the road. Today, we're checking out the all-new 2026 Suzuki S-Cross, a compact crossover that's quietly evolved into something far more refined and confident. Suzuki has clearly listened to what drivers actually want: a balance of modern design, efficiency, and real-world practicality. Exterior. Let's start with the exterior. The 2026 S-Cross looks more muscular and upscale than ever before. Up front, it gets a bold piano black grille with the sharp chrome bar running between the slim LED headlights, giving it a wider, sportier stance. The new tri-beam lighting signature adds a premium touch, and the redesigned bumper with its wider rear intake and silver skid plate detailing gives it a hint of rugged SUV attitude. The sculpted hood lines complete a look that's more assertive and mature than any S-Cross before it. From the side, the proportions are perfectly balanced for a compact crossover. A strong shoulder line connects the headlights to the taillights, giving the car a dynamic profile even when parked. The flared wheel arches, wrapped in black cladding, adds some off-road character, while the 17-inch alloy wheels and slightly higher ground clearance emphasize its crossover credentials. The chrome window trim, roof rails, and body-colored mirrors with integrated indicators bring a refined, urban look. The gently sloping roofline keeps things sporty without compromising headroom. Suzuki really nailed the proportions this time. At the rear, the 2026 S-Cross shows off a much more modern and polished design. The slimmer LED taillights are connected by a gloss black strip that stretches across the tailgate, giving it a wider and more premium appearance. The sculpted tailgate, chrome details, and silver skid plate add sophistication, while the integrated spoiler and roof antenna keep the silhouette clean and aerodynamic. Overall, the S-Cross now looks confident from every angle, ready to stand toe-to-toe with rivals like the Kia Seltos, Hyundai Creta, and Honda HR-V. Interior. Inside, the transformation continues. The 2026 S-Cross's cabin is all about comfort, technology, and simplicity. Suzuki has significantly upgraded the materials. Soft touch surfaces on the dashboard, contrast stitching on the seats, and better quality plastics give it a surprisingly upscale vibe. The layout is clean and driver-focused, with everything positioned within easy reach. Front and center is a new 9-inch floating touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interface is crisp and responsive, while the instrument cluster combines analog dials with a digital display that shows trip info and driving data clearly. The steering wheel feels solid and premium, with well-placed controls for audio, phone, and cruise functions. Cabin space is one of the S-Cross's strong points. There's plenty of legroom and headroom in both rows, and the seats are supportive even on long drives. Rear passengers benefit from improved cushioning, rear AC vents, and a comfortable recline angle. Visibility is excellent thanks to thinner pillars and large windows, and the available panoramic sunroof makes the cabin feel airy and open. Practical touches like generous storage, cup holders, and a deep armrest compartment make it an easy car to live with. Cargo space sits at around 430 liters, enough for luggage or weekend gear. Performance under the hood. The 2026 S-Cross runs Suzuki's 1.4-liter booster jet turbocharged engine paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. It delivers around 127 horsepower and 235 Nm of torque, giving the crossover plenty of punch for everyday driving. The mild hybrid tech adds a boost during acceleration, smooths out stop-start traffic, and improves fuel efficiency. Buyers can choose between a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic, both tuned for smooth shifts and better highway refinement. For those who love versatility, Suzuki's All-Grip Select all-wheel drive system remains available, with 4 driving modes: Auto, Sport, Snow, and Lock. Adjust traction and power distribution for different surfaces. giving drivers confidence whether they're cruising the city or heading off the beaten path. On the road, the S-Cross feels more composed and mature than ever. The steering is light but precise, making it easy to handle in tight city spaces. The suspension absorbs bumps well, keeping the ride smooth over rough roads. The improved insulation reduces wind and road noise, while the chassis tuning delivers stability even at highway speeds. The turbo engine provides steady acceleration and effortless overtaking, and the mild hybrid's torque assist keeps the drive smooth and responsive. It's not a sporty crossover, but it feels solid, refined, and perfectly balanced for daily use. Safety gets a serious upgrade too. The 2026 model comes equipped with 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, hill hold assist, traction control, and electronic stability control. Higher trims bring advanced driver aids like adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and autonomous emergency braking. These updates make it one of the safest Suzuki crossovers yet, giving it the confidence to compete with bigger names in the market. When it comes to price, Suzuki has managed to keep things smart. The 2026 S-Cross is expected to start at around $27,000, with the top spec all-grip model reaching about $34,000. For that price, you get a solid mix of premium styling, hybrid efficiency, all-wheel drive capability, and everyday practicality, all wrapped in a design that finally feels modern and desirable. So what's the final verdict? The 2026 Suzuki S-Cross might not be the loudest or flashiest SUV out there, but it delivers where it matters most. It's comfortable, efficient, and packed with tech. The new design gives it real road presence, the interior feels genuinely upgraded, and the mild hybrid system makes it both smooth and economical. Suzuki has clearly evolved the S-Cross into a crossover that feels grown-up, reliable, and ready for modern drivers. If you want a compact SUV that's stylish, well-equipped, and dependable without breaking the bank, the 2026 S-Cross deserves a serious look. And that wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Suzuki S-Cross. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Trendz TV, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive into the latest rides hitting the market. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, stay curious, and keep your engines revving.